Hey guys, and welcome back to Batman Arkham Asylum. I'm Rhys.
And I'm Billy, and the mouse is on the screen again.
For fuck's sake.
There we go.
Shut up. It's the strangest thing, it doesn't show up when you actually use it.
Yeah. When you want it to, it doesn't. But it's there when you don't.
It's like when you're actually playing the game, it doesn't. Because, you know, that's make logical sense, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Dun, 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 dun.
What are you doing?
Try to remember the answer to that puzzle. All the king's horses trampled all the king's men.
Not it.
No.
Could be anything.
Yeah, it could.
Something probably really obvious.
Probably. I'll probably see it later or something.
Or if not, then who cares?
Indeed you do.
We're at 83%, Captain!
Well, that just means she's behind stuff.
Yeah, I know.
With one of the most annoying boss fights.
Ever.
No, wait, no. I don't think she has a boss fight yet.
Poor darling.
No, that's different.
Yes, I
No,
know
wait,
he
it's the same room.
sucks, but I won't let him hurt you. I'll kill him first.
No, only when she's been given the Titan.
Ivy.
So, later on.
I know Dr. Young mutated these plants to produce venom.
Yes, and I heard it through the grapevine. The evil woman paid
She's the only one who could say I heard it through the grapevine and
I need you to
literally
help me
mean a
create an
grapevine.
antidote.
Why should I? Let Joker have his fun. I'll enjoy watching you squirm.
Not today.
You've been in the dark too long. Every plant on this island will get the same.
He's gonna go around to every plant and give it a squeeze.
There's a plant growing deep in Arkham Island. Only it can counter
What
the
I want
effects
to know
of
is,
this
did they
type of
actually give her
strain.
proper
Where do I find it?
Oh,
inmate
in
uniform, as you
Killer
said?
Croc's lair.
Yeah, you can just put the shirt on, you don't need to wear any pants.
Easy.
They gave her a proper inmate uniform, but she used her pheromone dust on a number of
Go
people
back to your cell.
letter
Or I'll
change.
be after you next.
And I'll be waiting.
That or she could just take them off and like, nobody's complaining. Alright.
Oh, she was. I'm not even entirely sure if what she's wearing of her genital counts as underpants. I think it might just be.
Leafy work.
No, I think it might just be her body.
Killer Croc's lair. It's somewhere below Arkham Island.
There's nothing on the system about where he's
Who
kept.
knows?
I found a door near the Batcave, but it's shut tight. There's got to be another way in.
Alright, time to
I
go crash a
left
party.
Bard cash.
Oh
in the
hell yeah,
bridge
this is
cell.
gonna be fun.
I'll see if he can shed some light
All
on
over
where
there waiting
Croc's
for you.
kept.
Go put back and play with that bitch for a few more hours. Well, a few minutes.
Alright.
Alright, yeah, sure, no problem. I'll go and play with Poison Ivy. Aww. I've been door blocked.
It's the worst kind of block. Alright. She won't let me play with us, we're gonna go play with you guys.
Oh! Spare.
Yeah, you got us. Yeah. Quick, beat them all up and no one will ever know.
He's probably watching. And whatever audience we have is watching too.
Yeah.
But you know.
Yep. We beat them all up. Just go. Get us going.
Yeah. I was watching the Game Grumps last night. They were playing the DLC for Bloodborne, and they were talking about YouTube Rewind. Have you seen that?
No.
The 2015 one was the first one to give representation to the gaming community on YouTube. It had a number of high-profile gamers. It had PewDiePie. It had Markiplier. It had
Yo guys.
Matt Hat. How is that sneaking in? The mouse over there. You can see it sneaking in from the side.
Yeah, you can.
It's not off.
I
Anyway.
don't wanna be here. Love me. But anyway, carry on, sorry.
Yeah. There you go. Alright, yeah, I've got to go back and then that'll be destroyed when the fight happens. Yeah, so they're talking about YouTube and it had Matt Pat from Game Theorists. It had Freddy was, displayed quite prominently from Five Nights. That was quite prominent because that was what made YouTube gaming take off this year, which I imagine Scott Cawthon did not expect.
No.
That his little game that he made, that was very simple, would have taken off in such a way and then done so much for people's careers.
Yeah.
For instance, Markiplier's career, he had, I think 6 million subs, before Five Nights at Freddy's, something like that, about 5 million subs, because I've been subbed since then. And then he's exploded and he's now on 11 million.
Yeah.
11.1 and climbing, I think. So it's really taken off. But yeah, so they were talking about YouTube Rewind, and Ross was on YouTube Rewind from the Game Grumps. He was on it. But they were taking the piss because he was on it for 6/11ths of a second. And all you could see was his slightly turned head. He was talking about yeah, I saw a fan come out and say, I saw the slightly turned head of yours, the other, on YouTube Rewind, subbed. Just think of this, there's so many people, you can't really get that much sort of recognition going or anything like that, so it becomes slightly more pointless the more people there are.
But next year there'll only be more people, so
Yeah. And how Aaron has actually been asked to do YouTube Rewind a few times, and he's like, yeah, I don't watch it. And it's I'd much rather do something that more people would see, because it's you're only gonna get seen for 1/10 of a second.
Yeah.
As opposed to the potential to be seen for an entire episode on a French channel or something.
True.
So it was an interesting opinion on it, and I actually happen to agree with a lot of it.
Yeah. But if you get offered to do YouTube Rewind, you wouldn't say no.
Well, it depends on your positioning. If you end up doing a Ross, just in there for 1/10 of a second, a slightly turned head, that honestly, even Aaron and Danny had to watch it about 4 times to go, is that Ross? So, make sure you're not getting the shaft. But it's actually very interesting. The YouTube Rewind this year, because I've seen it for the past 2-3 years. The one this year was interesting because it was weird, because it obviously referenced a bunch of stuff that I've never seen. It's referenced Watch Me Whip and Watch Me Name.
No idea.
No, neither.
No. Sounds weirdly sexual to horses though.
It's a song
About fucking horses?
I have no idea. Gangnam Style was back for some reason. Wasn't that a 2013 thing?
Something like.
But yeah, Psy was in it. The video about, there was a reference to an X-ray machine.
I'm sure you can use it in the next episode. Saving.
Yeah, why not? But yeah, it's the whole thing. I don't know. A lot of the references I didn't get, and a lot of the references I'm fairly sure came from videos 2 years old. I'm fairly sure there was a reference to I can't remember now. They had one of the weirdest ones was they had a giant ball pit on a giant cargo ship off the shore of some beach. I have no idea.
In a music video, just generally, and
It's just in YouTube Rewind.
no idea.
Yeah.
I don't watch a lot of YouTube, so I probably wouldn't get any of it.
I got some of the I got some of the people.
Maybe 1 or 2 of the people from just because I know of them. That's it,
Yeah.
and that's mainly from what you've told me about them.
Yeah. So one of the ones I did recognize was Swoozy, who was a cartoonist sort of thing. There's a lot of like
Yeah.
lifestyle vlogs and stuff.
Yeah, I know that guy.
The only reason I recognized him was because of the way they put him into the video.
Animated.
Animated.
Right.
So
So, yeah,
his distinct animation style was in the video. So I recognized him like straight up, just that's Swoozy.
Yeah.
It's like the gaming side still didn't get a proper representation,
No.
since the only ones who were like really in the video was Mark and Captain Sparkles.
Yeah.
And Pewds. But he was
Well,
in it
they're
like he was in it for 4. He was in it like 4 times.
What?
Both PewDiePie.
Yeah, well.
He was in it for like the gaming side, and then he was in it for like the lifestyle side. It's like you're in it for 4 times. You're a gamer.
Well, to be fair, he is like the most well-known gamer other than Captain Sparkles and MacLeod.
Yeah. I'm just like, they got prominently placed. Well, like you got the game theorists who the representation of them was Matt Pat sitting on the floor going crazy eating pizza because of all his Five Nights theories and 12 videos on the thing, I think. Going crazy on the floor. And he's in it for like half a second. You see him, it's like, oh, there he was, gone. What? We're still not getting an accurate representation.
I think what they should have done is they should have had different sections, different videos for YouTube Rewind. Like YouTube Rewind Lifestyle, YouTube Rewind Gaming.
I think that's what they'll end up doing, considering YouTube's getting so big.
Yeah.
It's becoming basically a rival platform for like TV networks and even Netflix, because of the whole YouTube Red thing with designated shows behind the paywall. Which,
let's not get into that in this episode. We're already over time. We'll give us something to talk about next episode.
Indeed it will. I was Rhys.
And I was Billy.
I will see you guys next time.
Bye.